Our story begins in the prehistoric era where the first suspected cases of polio were recorded. Evidence of polio can be traced back to ancient Egypt, where an Egyptian stele dating back to around 1500 BC shows a priest with a withered leg, a common symptom of polio. Fast forward to the late 19th century, we find ourselves in the midst of the first recorded polio epidemic. It was in the year 1887 in Stockholm, Sweden. This outbreak marked the beginning of a new era where polio emerged from the shadows to become a significant public health concern. The early 20th century saw polio epidemics become more frequent and widespread, particularly in the developed world. In the United States alone, polio was the most serious public health problem in the first half of the 20th century, second only to the Spanish flu. However, the tide began to turn in the mid-20th century. In 1955, Dr. Jonas Salk developed the first effective vaccine against polio. This was a turning point in the fight against this crippling disease. In the decades that followed, the widespread use of the Salk vaccine and later the Sabin oral vaccine led to a dramatic decline in polio cases worldwide. By the end of the 20th century, polio was eradicated from most of the world. As we progress into the 21st century, the fight against polio continues. Despite the tremendous progress made, polio remains endemic in a few regions. Yet, the goal of global polio eradication remains within reach, a testament to the power of human perseverance and scientific innovation. In summary, the history of polio is a story of a disease that went from being a widespread and feared epidemic to a nearly eradicated disease. It's a story that highlights the power of vaccination and the importance of global cooperation in public health. This journey through the history of polio serves as a stark reminder of the power of diseases, but more importantly, it showcases the power of human resilience, scientific innovation, and global cooperation. It's a story that continues to unfold and one that we all have a part to play in.